like to thank the organizers for this invitation, and I am really happy since I'm here with you, and I am in an area that is really dynamic when it comes to the crops under shelter, and I'm sure that in the future you will do even better, for a series of reasons that I will very shortly mention, such as the need for quality products, such as the demand, the difficulty to have quality crops, the fact that there is no water available in various areas, climate change with a lot of weather phenomena throughout the year, the energy issue, which is now more timely than ever, and of course the various food scandals that are related with food safety. All those things can be summarized very well here. You can see here the farm to fork strategy that predicts a reduction in inputs until 2030. My previous colleagues talked about the technologies of smart farming. However, greenhouse as a production system is a system that can allow us to reduce the inputs and to be more environmental friendly. From all those technologies that target inputs, we have to see which are those inputs. Of course, the energy cost, and then PPT products, fertilizers, and water. Since sometimes some areas do not really have a lot of water. The greenhouse allows us to increase the indexes of technological yield and also to increase our yield. We can go from very simple greenhouses for smaller productions up to very contemporary greenhouses that will bring great yields. Of course, no technology alone cannot give the best possible result, and no technology is enough in order to safeguard yields. The right use of technology is that factor, the key factor for everything. Here you can see a wonderful picture that has been produced by the University of Wageningen from the Netherlands, and here you can see Almeria, which is an area in Spain with 400,000 stremas of greenhouses that are similar to the greenhouses that Mediterranean countries have. According to this diagram, if we increase the technological infrastructure, that will allow us to have a better yield, better profitability, but this is not something new, this is self-explanatory. However, according to that research, we have all those indexes, and it also talks about the right way of management of all those resources. And here you can see that going from an open field to the greenhouse and to the vertical farms, which is the solution of the future, you can see that the yield is increasing. And there is a better way of managing all those inputs. So very shortly, let's talk about some cutting-edge technologies that can be used and allow us to reduce the inputs. Apart from the various smart systems that you can see on your right, for example, algorithm in order to improve irrigation, greenhouse offers something unique. The water that is not used, and that I'm talking about the effluents, can be collected and reused, and thus achieving a very good use of the water. So when it comes to energy, I have to say that Greece has a lot of residues, not only from the farming but also from the livestock sector. If we would be able to use all those residues, that could be a great source of energy. I think that we should investigate more towards this direction. Greenhouse also allows us to have substrate energies, to have energy pumps that can be used for hot and cold water. In Netherlands, we have energy autonomous greenhouses with specific materials, covering materials that allow the sun to come inside, but at the same time can give us can collect some energy. You can see here pictures from Macedonia. There are vineyards, and the system is included also in the urban areas that allow us to disseminate the energy in the best possible way, to allocate the energy in sectors that are needed. They utilize the energy when they can. My friend and colleague Spyros Fountas had told me that a greenhouse is the absolute expression of precision farming, because everything is controlled. So some of the challenges that exist in open field do not exist in the greenhouses. Things are better since the conditions are pretty much controlled. Various robotic systems are applied and automations. Not only we don't have only research, but also we can use them right now. Vehicles that can harvest the fruit, but also do other works, and that machinery do not only have as a goal the harvesting by itself, but imagine a robot that will go through a greenhouse of 100 stremas, and apart from the work itself, it will have cameras, sensors, so it will monitor and register everything that is taking place in the greenhouse and giving valuable information at the management system. We have various insect-proof meshes and photoselective materials and various anti-drip coverings that can help us towards the direction. So apart from technologies and system, apart from the infrastructure, the key factor is the right planning. A right planning that should be done based on the type of the greenhouse, based on the area, based on the crops. So first of all, we have to plan the greenhouse, and we have the tools that can help us and take into consideration various parameters that, and to customize it for its specific area and for its specific crop in order to build it in the best possible way. Last but not least, I want to talk about the environmental sustainability. So we want to see which is the environmental footprint using the life cycle analysis method. And the results that you can hear here come from three different irrigation systems: open system, semi-closed system, and closed systems. And this is also self-explanatory that the closed system has the best possible results, but here we can see that it helps us mitigate the environmental crisis. Sometimes when we're talking about the life cycle analysis, but Greece doesn't have a national database for the greenhouse, and we don't have also measurements for the greenhouse gases. How can we understand what is going on since we don't have all those registers? However, it was my great pleasure that I saw an open call that included the development of those indexes, and this is something that we needed. Now, last but not least, I want to talk about a cooperative. Since we know that we have to work together at the university, we have created such a company, a spin-off company, and 12 agro-technological companies participate there. Thank you very much.